everybody, welcome back to Sam and Max Save the World Remastered with Episode 2, Situation Comedy. Talk show host Myra Stump has gone berserk. Sam and Max head down to Warp TV studio to find out why she's holding her audience hostage. But getting onto Myra's stage isn't going to be easy. First, the freelance police will have to prove they're worthy of 15 minutes of fame. Without further ado, let's jump on in. Oh. Oh.
What? I got it.
Nope.
Ah, I got it.
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
The horror!
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Not my so-called life, but all those gifts. No! Impossible! Where will they keep them all? The horror! They'll have to rent storage lockers! Storage lockers! Anyway, I had to check something real fast. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh no! Sam, don't move.
Hugh doesn't look so hot, Max.
He doesn't look any worse than he did 2 months ago.
Is that when you stopped watering him, Max? Is that when you... Max? I just automatically have the tear gas grenade launcher. Handy. Donut box?
These donuts must be 3 months old.
Don't throw that out! I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy.
On what? How much mold can grow in donuts? Waste basket?
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Okay, so how bad at darts do you have to be that the police impound your darts? Still wondering about that. Water cooler?
Mr. Spatula's looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
I don't think he is.
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
That scares me. That scares me, little buddy.
A very disturbed individual sits here.
Let's check TV.
Welcome back. back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer.
We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep.
Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all-expense-paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you.
Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday.
That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well-adjusted.
Okay, then. Coat
What do you
hanger.
mean? The reception's perfect right now.
She's making them feel bad. The ultimate stronghold on them. They can't escape if they feel bad.
Our thugs and hoodlums file cabinet is almost full.
Can I help it if I come from a large family?
That doesn't surprise me.
Ants are
Ants!
just like people, aren't they?
Yeah, kinda cute from far away, but really scary when you look at them through a microscope.
Guys, the ants are escaping. The ants are escaping!
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
It's autographed. Let's see, what's in the closet today? I have questions.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh-so-enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
You shaved it off him? Why? And it's kept its shape! I guess that's what years of hair products will do to you. Bulletin board.
When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Fair. Is he
Anybody
home?
Guess not.
Okay, he's not home. File cabinet.
20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space.
Lava lamp.
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
which is why I haven't tried it.
Smart man. Let's see what today's month is.
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about one a year since then.
Okay. Let's get something a little
Hello?
Jerk!
That wasn't very nice. You know what I do with people who aren't nice to me, do you?
Henry, somebody's shooting at us again!
Should have called me a jerk!
Henry, somebody's shooting at us again!
I'm surprised they let me shoot the gun! No TV! No Roku calendar! No Max.
Tempting sometimes, but I've become fond of the little guy.
Fair. Desk.
The drawers are just painted on to make the desk seem useful.
But they have depth! They have depth, Sam! Phone?
Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
Convenient.
Hello, Mista Pizza? Send over another gargantuan anchovy and hot sauce special, please.
And hold the onions.
Hello, Max?
Yes?
Just checking.
Okay, is that all of it? Is there more?
Hello, is this the president?
Okay, that's all of it. But who's left us a message?
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again.
The window's open, Max. Well, then I came inside. Good.
The drawers are just painted on to make the...
I clicked the answering machine.
Sam, come on. I have to pee. And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs.
What? Again?
Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
I really want to know the story of what happened.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Sybil? Hope you're a lawyer, because I'm going to need one.
Sam, it's me.
Okay. Well, I guess Sybil's going to write a book about us. Dynamic lighting. That is so nice. Anyway, we're leaving. We have to explore outside. I wonder. I forgot he did that. One way. Oops. Oh, well. Let's see. Apartment. For things that light up. One-way sign?
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
Soda? No. Lefties!
This place used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
Posters.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
More posters?
Feel like taking in some pro wrestling?
Ooh.
I think I've seen that one.
We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Nah, they always jip you on the cheese. It's like half air.
Indie
Hey,
Angst.
it's the Indie Angst Film Festival.
What do? Show that second movie over and over again?
I don't get it, but it made me laugh. DRG dealer. Drug dealer. Oh, I get it.
Dead end.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
Again. So she's a tabloid rag this month. Aliens love triangle.
Look, Max. Liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
They will never leave. Mail.
Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
I want to know what the incident with the garden hose was. Also, into Sybil's we go. Hey, Sybil, how's it going?
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
Huh? What? Yes? What?
What?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
Ah, so you're a publisher now? What was that about, a photo? Journalism's a fine career for you. We'll be back. So you're a publisher now.
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Wait, what? Do you still do psychotherapy?
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
Wait, what? Psychoanalyze me, for old time's sake.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.5.
3.5.
You're selectively audio averse.
I don't like the sound of that.
Psychoanalyze me
How
again.
about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
I must listen to them all. 1.
1.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
What's that? The usual.
How about another quick...
Oh, all...
2.
2.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over previous feelings of remorse.
That's so true.
Okay.
How about another
Oh, all right.
3.
3?
Sounds like inverse paranoia to me.
What don't you mean by that?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I thought so.
Okay, what was that about that photo?
What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
Journalism's a fine career for you.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Got any interesting alien facts?
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Ah! Who else is an alien?
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying.
Who else?
Is anybody else an alien?
Yes.
Is anybody...
Yes.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
So, no one else. Okay.
So, you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Got it.
Has to be 3. Okay, we'll be back.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Keep watching the supplies instead of keep watching the skies.
Hey, you're fogging my glasses. Quit it.
Okay. She repotted that these
Nice
cactus.
Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dip that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
It has antennae.
It's eerily lifelike for a fake plant.
Actually, that one's real.
That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected.
Mm-hmm. I can't click there.
Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Ooh.
Me!
Intercom?
Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
No. Tiki?
Ah, the tiki. Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little.
Cactus?
Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
What's this?
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Ah. That's going to be useful later. I'm calling it now. Tiki.
Ah, the tiki.
Oh, nope.
Envious?
A little.
Same thing. Diplomas.
Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Where's Diploma Mill College?
It's in Battle Creek.
They're all fake.
Very reassuring.
Tabloid clippings.
She's got a story here about 2 hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
Okay. Tattoos.
I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
Ow!
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
It was Sybil's.
I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max.
Nothing on the lamp. Tissue box! You must know its secrets.
Is this the kind with aloe in the sheets for extra softness?
Chloroform, actually. Some of my therapy patients used to get a little rowdy.
Chloroform tissues. Okay, tiger clock.
It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, If it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy.
Those tissues must be made by the same people who made nap time. Anything in the closet? Apparently I can't click inside the closet. Nothing else in here. Okay, I guess we're done. Let us head back to the street. And away! See you, Sybil. We'll probably be back. Okay. Gotta head out to this. Wait! Our office is a PNG! I just noticed! It's like, it's a JPEG! Look in the window! That's a JPEG! I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a JPEG. I thought for a second it might not have been.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Crime Watch. Vent meter?
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
Okay. For rent, nothing there. Alien Love Triangle Times.
Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out.
Or they haven't printed any. Newspaper box?
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Fire hydrant.
Takes me back to my childhood.
And is that a corgi? Gumball machine.
It looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
It looks like candy.
Oh,
I've had worse.
okay. 2 Boscos. Let's see what's going on here today. What zany invention we can buy from him for like $10 billion.
What's up? Samuel, Maximilian.
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
Yes. Classy Bosco. Ho ho. So, why the sky's the day, my friend?
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English.
Seriously, why the disguise?
No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
So who's got in for you now?
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
Maybe 6 million. So, what are the skin bodies doing?
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course.
Oh, I get it. So, what happened to B-tabs?
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-tabs.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
It's always something. We want to buy something.
We want to buy something.
Yes, Quite so, quite so.
What do you got?
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
But of course.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
What's behind the counter?
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. a delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
It's helium. I'm calling it something involving helium. We'll take the shaving cream.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid. Spiffing. Tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Give us the voice modulator.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in...
Let's see here. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way
Hold
are we
up.
giving out that many tickets.
Hold up.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
I have to look this up. Let's see. Da, da, da. That would be $3, I think. Can't be entirely sure, but I think it's $3. I think you're trying to rip us off, Bosco. Do you have any?
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
Nope.
How about?
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
Nope.
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
Nope.
What?
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
Nope.
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, he has ketchup.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
You're under arrest.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Tch, piffle, pish posh.
See ya, Bosco.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip, honey nut cheerio.
Okay,
I could use a shave.
get the
I'll
shaving
say,
cream.
your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Ah!
Horse or pig,
Oh.
dog, pig dog, the skin bodies rule the streets.
Fuck!
Blast, bugger, blinded, bollocks. The little blighted did it again. After him. Tally-ho! Tally-ho!
Oh, tally ho! After him! They stole the shaving cream. Where? There they are. Oh, the DeSoto. That's probably what I have to get to. We're gonna chase him down.
Where are we going, Sam?
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Hey!
After those rats.
After those rats!
We're rat hunting.
There they are.
But aren't they in the?
Get 'em.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
Yeah.
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Missed him.
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
What if I like
Shoot
push?
'em, Sam.
I'm
Wait.
trying, but they have good reflexes.
Let's put you in the middle of the road. Eh,
The skin bodies can't.
yeah, called it.
Hey, the shaving cream.
Got it.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
So we're gonna give this back to Bosco. We're telling him we lost it. I just saw that little hole in the middle of the street. Went, I have to put them in the hole, don't I? And I did. Yeah. Okay. We weren't done looking around here, so... back in.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Hello. Oh, what's up here?
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand, so probably not.
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Oh. Never mind.
Nothing for us right now.
Indeed.
Big smokes.
Big smokes.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
Magazines.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-Loathing Weekly? Hot Bunny?
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loathing Weekly.
One second. Trying to get to something on my... There we go. Had to fix something. Anyway. Trash.
No thanks. I brought my lunch today.
Hot
Are
weenies?
those the same 2 weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same 2 weenies that were in here a month ago?
Touche. Okay, I got your shaving cream back.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
I guess we're not giving
Thanks,
it
Bosco.
back.
Doodle pip, tinkety talk.
Wait, maybe I hand it to him.
Hey, Bosco. We've retrieved your precious shaving cream.
Jolly good show. Jolly good.
Now, if you're wondering about the reward money, yes, we do accept personal checks and all major credit cards.
No, as a reward for retrieving the can of shaving cream, I hereby grant you a can of shaving cream.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, it's probably going to become useful somewhere. Hey, remember this thing, Bosco?
I don't want to make anybody mad. Unless there's a reason, or it seems fun.
That's fair. $11,566.43. Lottery
$1
tickets.
lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
All right, then. Exit door, sale sign.
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal.
What a steal. Okay. Let's keep exploring, and shelf.
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely not.
Coffee machine.
I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green, like my men.
Sludgy.
Sludgies. This week's flavors, bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you, Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
It is. Microwave?
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time.
No, maybe now.
Nachos.
They're mine, nachos.
Condiments?
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Sunny D, anybody?
Buy nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush. I'm sold.
Used toilet brush.
Ah.
Oh, yes.
God dang it, Bosco. Bathroom?
Stay out of the loo. It's knackered.
Probably terrible.
Bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow, lots of terror. Green, probable terror.
Freezer?
Say Max.
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
Tongue
Tongues
poster.
placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
I got quite a few tongues that way.
My question is, how's anyone on the street stay in business? I mean, technically half the people on the street are closed down, so I guess that's not really a question.
Chilled preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not.
Anyway, I think it's time we leave Bosco's. I think we're done here. Wait, since B-tabs is broken, can I...
That would hardly be sporting.
Yep, I can pull my gun out here. But we're leaving anyway. And thanks for the follow, Westtown HD. Okay.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're finally going to the TV studio.
The TV studio.
Goody!
And we're only a half an hour into this session. Finally going to the TV studio.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Too quiet. Exit door. Cannon!
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
Propeller?
There's only one explanation for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Please say it is.
Either that, or it's just a prop. Huh, get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
Same.
The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Oh, I forgot the broom! We must look at broom.
Need a broom, little buddy?
I don't use brooms, Sam. I necessitate the use of them.
Can't click anything over here. Director's chair?
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll
crash and burn.
Yeah.
I can't click the camera. Scaffold?
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
Max, Sam, why are you here? To solve a crime! I don't see your point. Nothing else. Apple crate!
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Ah. Director.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
I think you're not hearing us, miss. Seriously, we're police.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
Oh. Oops. We're looking for Myra.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, what was your question?
Why don't you like Myra?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead.
Sorry, Sam. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
We'd like to audition.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
I get
Okay, Sam,
shot.
ready. I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Frothing, you say? Well, I happen to have shaving cream. It's time to be frothing angry.
Brilliant. Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max, you've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
Well, guess that's why I have the tear gas gun. Time to cry, little buddy.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Max, not really.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism, such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him.
He was!
How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over. You're hired. Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
Well, one quick audition
All right,
later.
people, let's get the stage set up. Celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Well, if there's no crew, how the heck are we gonna do stuff? Oh, we're gonna do stuff.
Weren't you just...
Wait.
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Okay, so, what's the show about again? What's Max's line again? Let's take a break. Let's start taping.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
They're probably hiding a cow.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
Plate.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Wagon wheel.
I miss the 70s when you could get away with stuff like that.
Lampshade.
Hey!
Let there be light.
Well, I'm taking that now. That is now mine. Wall. It's probably gonna be a chef's hat or
This
something.
could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
Who's there?
Just a second, Mr. Featherly.
Can we lock the door? No.
Open up in there.
No.
I know you're hiding a cow.
No, you don't. What makes you think we're hiding a cow? Cow pie.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
Use the plate?
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
All right, I know you've got a... Oh, for pity's sake. This will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow.
Cut!
Oh!
Amateurs.
Oh, I have the hat.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay. Studio door. Oh, we can just leave. I thought we'd have to, cooking without looking? Oh, and she's here. Let's try to figure out Midtown Cowboys before we keep moving on, shall we? We must figure out this set. Well, the cow.
Hey, bossy.
Television.
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode.
Let's leave it turned off then.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Trophy?
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
Even more so if the horses are still attached.
Some say that's the only way.
These
are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
That looks like a poker table.
What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
Oh, that's a reference. That's a reference. Anyway, TV camera. Oh, no, I want...
Can we take 5?
The Screen Actors Guild will break my knuckles if I say no, so go ahead.
TV camera?
Hi, Mom.
Okay, director, let's try this again.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
We don't have a cow.
They're probably hiding a cow.
Open up in
Okay, grab the plate.
I know you're
Goodness,
hiding
who
a
left
cow.
this lying here?
And that looks like a chef's hat, so maybe it's a chef's hat.
Let there be light.
Okay, chef hat on cow?
There we go. Life of the party.
Oh.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
Abraham Lincoln. The Prince of Upper Thrombosis. A cow wearing a lampshade.
It's the cow we've been raising here in the apartment with a lampshade on its head.
We put it on there to fool you into thinking the cow was someone else.
Cut!
Please don't say cut. That's my job.
How am I expected to create art if you're not even going to try to perpetuate the farce?
He's right, guys. You can do better than that. Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay, so, let's try it again. I want to see all the answers, but I...
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Okay, grab the plate.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Lampshade.
Let there be light.
Cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a...
Abraham Lincoln. It's probably our chef, so I'm going to do everything about that one.
Surely you recognize Abraham Lincoln, talented tap dancer and 16th President of the United States?
His hat fell into a bucket of bleach this morning.
My goodness, President Lincoln? I didn't even know you were still alive. You know, I had an excellent idea for the redesign of the penny I'd like to tell you about.
Plate underneath the cow pie? Maybe?
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Moon. That's his latest speech, don't you love it?
Mr. Lincoln was just reciting his latest speech, a revision of the Gettysburg Address intended for the minuscule attention spans of the modern audience.
Could you repeat everything you said after Mr. Lincoln? I kind of drifted off.
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
That didn't work. Oh, I do like the tracking, and the TV actually tracks where the camera is, so it's... because it keeps track of everybody. That's nice. Okay, let's try again.
Let's have a...
Don't forget to...
I think she said something different that time.
Goodness, who left this line?
Party time.
Let there be light.
Okay. Lampshade on cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
And bring in the chicken.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
The Prince of Upper Thrombosis.
This is the Crown Prince of Upper Thrombosis, here in the U.S. on a fact-finding tour.
Note his excellent ceremonial headgear.
Huh, a prince? Golly gosh, I don't think I've ever met a real live prince before. Of course, I am descended from royalty myself. On my mother's cousin's side, it was the back in the...
Yeah, since the other part was set off, I'm pretty sure the plate thing is the correct answer. Let's do it. Plate under cow pie.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
It's a Thrombosian farewell.
That's how they say goodbye in thrombosis.
It's also how they say, bring me a pot of scorched grasshopper thoraxes, but that's probably not what he means this time.
I see. Well, goodbye then.
But we didn't work.
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Alright. Last time. I promise. Let's do this. Let's start taping.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
Okay, plate.
Goodness, who left this line
Oh,
here?
this is where this is going, isn't it? Oh, I think
Let there be light.
I know where this is going. It's been so long. I forgot, but now I know. Well, put the hat on the cow.
There we go. Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a well.
It's our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Okay, the plate under the cow pie. Let's do this.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
It's a Moo Gai Pan, a delicious food.
He said Moo Goo Gai Pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
Oh.
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha!
Oh.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
Max, your line.
This moo-moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Now? Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
Phew.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Okay, bye.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Okay, then I guess I have a feeling we're done here. Let's keep going. Into the next set, which is cooking without looking. Don't know if we're gonna need something here yet. Let's look at the fridge.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
You're on a set, Sam.
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long?
Is that a wrench holding? Okay. Oven?
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
Which one?
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, The only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
A casserole, a cake, chilled summer foie gras soup with a goat yolk.
A bunch of gunk in a dish. We'll just get some ingredients from the ingredient rack and add it to what we professionals call the yummying hod.
Isn't that a pot?
Max, we both know a pot is what you and I fight over when we play poker. This is the yummying hod.
Squid tentacles, wombat secretions, buffalo chips, sulfuric acid, hair gel, MSG, roofing tile shards, pink mink oil, tweed, uranium pellets, dried dingo kidneys, asbestos sprinkles, lard, monk paste, red dye number 2.
Make sure to include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
MSG.
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
And uranium pellets.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
And let's not forget lard.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
Well said, Max.
Squid tentacles.
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
Wombat.
Pinch or two of wombat secretions.
Make sure they're lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
Buffalo.
A handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
Am I going to...
You want to use the sulfuric acid sparingly. It can easily overwhelm the other ingredients.
And your taste buds, and your esophagus.
Hair gel?
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
Tweed.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
Pink mink oil?
A dash of pink mink oil is a must.
Nothing says I last ate real food in the 80s like the inclusion of something pink.
Roofing tile.
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously we can.
Dingo.
You'll want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
Asbestos.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches.
Uh-oh.
Real kitchens use it too.
Monk paste.
Every meal has to include some of the standards, like monk paste.
Don't forget that saying. Monk paste for the taste, Pope vest for the zest.
I think that's all the ingredients. Cook
Now,
it.
do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Oh, I've just added that to my ingredient list. Interesting. Bucket o' lard.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
So many squirrels. Okay, director. What's the story of this show?
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host?
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Ooh. Can we get a tape of the show?
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
Ah. How are you always everywhere before us?
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there any fruits or vegetables around here?
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
See ya.
Probably.
Well, I guess that's a chairman of the Bumorabasoro board. Cooler.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Cooking spleens? Spleen au gratin? Where do I go from here? Looks like the end of the studio. Sitcom door. So where? Oh! Who? There's another door. Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Help millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right. The stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine. But if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hugh
Hi,
Bliss.
Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How'd you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
What are you doing here?
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How'd you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan. Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime. $6,373,411.98. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else.
Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else.
Yeah, pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else.
Enough of this good, ridiculous farce.
Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me.
Oh my. And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it. Wow, you're amazing.
Someone's face just drops like, oh God, no. Why? Why do you want to see Myra?
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer. Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What's prismatology?
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh. Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
You're using magic. Show us a magic trick.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of Prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Green! Go green!
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic!
Oh!
I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
Can we get a photo with you?
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered
Puppies!
So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Huh. See ya, Hugh.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out.
Oh.
Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
She is void of love books.
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
A camera.
How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
Okay, at least he's still green. Because I'm pretty sure that's my alien photo.
Director.
Sam, I've just deduced a vital piece of information in the case. That is where the director sits.
Of course.
People say you've been mailing it in.
Okay, Myra. It's
polite to knock.
Hi.
You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself. Yourself.
Release the hostages.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park. Bah!
I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
But seriously, free the hostages.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial-strength soap backstage.
What?
I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
Can we come in?
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Can we be guests on your show?
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
We have a clip of our sitcom.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
Thanks?
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
I'm also wondering, because the Midtown Cowboys actual stars are on her show. Like, they're in there. So, like, when we play that clip, I just imagine them, hey, that's our job. No. Like, we've been recast, boy. No. Are you feeling okay?
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
From well-wishers? I think you might be hypnotized!
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
Of course not. I'm just inspired, and even more so than usual.
We'll be right back.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you should stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
That face. Anyway, we're probably gonna need some money, so let's see if we can win this.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
So do contestants just walk in from the streets?
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Yeah.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
No clue.
I'd have to guess Patty Duke's evil twin cousin.
Oh, so close, but no, you lose!
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Well, that didn't work. Podium?
That's where I'd stand if I were the host, which I'm not.
Game show questions.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your pretty long
We need
ears
that
in a
money.
twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
There's no questions. What will he ask?
We've got another contestant. Hit it.
It's the same contestant.
Oh my, the questions have vanished.
Welcome back to
Stay in commercial. Stay in commercial.
More Commercials. We'll be right back after this.
Okay, I do need something there, though. Good to know. Now, where in the world can I get cue cards? Probably nothing here. Back to sitcom. We'll get into a scandal. We go back to Sybil. And back outside.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are chomping at the bit, so say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
What is he over?
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
Well, cards. I need those.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take 'em. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
Well, we got cards now. Let's go deal with it. Go on, Max. Oh, wait, we got to turn Hugh blue because the first question is, am I blue? You gotta be blue now. Hugh. Hey, Hugh.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Color magic.
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color. Any color.
Chartreuse. Puce. Blue.
Do blue, Hugh.
Oh.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Okay, now we have these cards. Card slot.
Hey, a perfect fit.
Can we mess up Peepers by just putting those cards down and having him sing the questions?
Got another contestant. Hit it.
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
Yes?
Yes, Hugh. Yes, you are.
Well, what do you know? That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Oh, so what can we buy with this? There's so much we could buy. Like a certain invention from Bosco, which is probably what it's used for. Okay, I'm gonna see if I put those cards down there. I wanna see if I can.
Nah.
Okay, apparently I can't. I'm gonna try talking to Peepers.
Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
How do you hit those high notes?
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Really, how do you hit them?
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
Do you write your own lyrics?
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
I've heard rumors about lip syncing.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
See ya.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Okay. Can I talk to the director again?
Hi.
Hi.
You sure got this stage set up fast.
You got this stage set up awfully fast. You must have an army of minions to do your bidding.
No, it's pretty much just me. I used to have a stagehand, but she went to watch the Myra show.
All the more impressive then.
Sawing the hole in the floor was the hard part.
Yeah, that hole wasn't there before, was it? This is the area we just came in, like, half an hour ago? About Embarrassing Idol.
What can you tell me about the show you're shooting here?
Embarrassing Idol? Standard drill. Amateur singers with delusions of ability perform in front of a camera. Judges heckle them, and the public gets sick pleasure out of watching the carnage.
But of course. Can I sing on the show?
Can I be a contestant? I often sing in the shower, and hardly anyone complains.
Sure, we're pretty desperate for contestants at the moment. We had more, but they went in to watch the Myra show and we never saw them again.
Highly suspicious.
Yeah, can we just, like, pull the power on her show? How does the judging work?
Can you give me some kind of insight into the arcane workings of the judging?
It's pretty simple. All the judges have to agree on a winner. That's all there is to it.
What kind of arbitrary criteria do they use to make their decisions?
That's up to the individual judges.
I channel the spirit of Hammurabi, the ancient Babylonian ruler. Then I pick you, Sam.
Thanks, little buddy.
So I think the other two like me. What's the prize?
What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording contract with a major label.
If you're going to be exploited by the best.
That seems clear.
That seems clear.
Thank goodness.
How do you like working with celebrities?
What's it like working with the Soda Poppers?
Oh, the usual. They prance around and make unreasonable demands, but they knuckle under because they're desperate to be working at all. Same as the rest of us, really.
Your bleak outlook is oddly refreshing.
Talk to you later.
Well, I'm sure you're very busy.
You got that right.
You warp reality and set up an entire set. How do acid.
What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
I mean, this thing wasn't set up like 5 minutes ago. Okay, Specs? What have you been up to?
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head...
Repeatedly.
Our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
About Embarrassing Idol.
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
What do you look for in a singer?
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see.
Okay.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside.
Helium.
It's your life.
I need to get helium. Hey, Wizard. So what do you look for in a singer?
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity. I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
Ah, of course. What kinds of perks do judges get?
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
So you want a cake? What's wrong with tomatoes?
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more.
Okay. See ya.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
So we have to get rid of you, and then with a tomato, we need a tomato cake. I think. Wasn't one of the options for the cooking show to make a tomato?
Ladies and gentlemen,
make
please
a cake,
welcome
I mean.
Our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Just somebody else's song, but only somehow better.
Just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
I'm in a terrible torment. I am unbelievably happy. I am cryptic and therefore deep.
May the starfish justice not impugn.
A girl is cheating on me.
She's at brunch today with some baboon.
Pity me.
Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
We have to get rid of you.
Cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Okay, we're gonna make a cake. Where am I gonna get tomato? Tomatoes. Ketchup. Ketchup! Bosco! They have ketchup. Okay, we're off to make a cake. And I'm only putting all of the uranium pellets in it.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in
Somehow.
for inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Hi.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Oh, we're making a cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Uranium.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
More.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
More.
No more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
And a little bit of lard.
Don't skimp on the lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of Lardapp...
Well said, Max.
And we're done.
We've already got that thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at the ingredients. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes.
Wait, we're broiling
And
a cake?
through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged
It's
upon
green.
or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
It's green. Is that because of the uranium? So much uranium. Wizard's going to be radioactive. Sorry, Wizard. I do feel bad. So much uranium. So much uranium. Now I think it's time to head back. We have a scandal, we have an item to buy, and we have to get ketchup. We have a to-do list. And we'll just go on top, make it look like Christmas. Red and green. Okay, Sybil's closer, so we'll do her first. Coming in, Sybil, and I got a story for you. Hey, Sybil. Here you go.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Sam Max shocker! Disturbing the police.
Available at newsstands now.
I probably have to go get one from the stand outside Bosco's. Well, good thing I'm going to Bosco's anyway. Gotta run right now. Gotta run. Gotta get to Bosco's really fast. We're on a commercial break. Taking a copy.
You're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Oh, we've been scandalized. Max, we've been scandalized like no other.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
That's fair. Anyway.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to buy something.
We want to buy something.
Yes, Quite so.
Do you take food stamps?
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow.
What is it?
Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
It's helium.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
Perfect. Now I get those high notes. But first, ketchup, cake, uranium.
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Yeah, perfect. I'm gonna be sick. It really brings out the uranium. Oh. That is disgusting. pretty sure that was the point. DeSoto!
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the station.
The TV studio.
Goody!
And rough! Okay. Let us try to get our Shoast. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Oh, boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty.
Has he not noticed yet?
Excuse me. Boy, that was really...
He ate the whole thing?
Oh, really? Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Okay. Time for voice modulation.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
The Chipmunks. Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom.
Bottleneck on the Freeway of Doom.
I am unbearably happy.
Shiny like a new Mylar balloon.
My girl's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
She's the headline, page 1, the Tribune.
And admire me.
All the girlies hear me and they swoon.
I think I got it.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
Sorry, Peepers.
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
In Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Wait, what?
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
Wait, does that mean the director just left? I think that literally means we're done with all the stuff on set. Because the director, I think, just peaced out. I guess all that's left is to go to Myra. Game show? Can we just, like, ride the cow and make it go, like, Stampede crazy straight through Myra's door? Like that. Oh, there's the director. Pfft, she's back. I guess her goldfish has been fed. I thought she just peaced out. Oh, I guess Hugh is still here, technically.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of 1 commercial break to explain yourselves.
How do we go on your show?
What your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
So will TV shows. But that sounds, we have a recording contract.
We do have a recording contract. In Bottom Records. Take a look. You should have us on as guests.
I like my guests to be celebrities audiences are talking about. Have you been embroiled in any juicy scandals lately?
Our landlady thinks I'm the one who broke the dryer in the basement.
Come back when the media is talking about you. And don't forget to wash behind your ears first.
Well, I have a story for you. Or a tabloid.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Okay, then. Cow?
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores.
Okay, then.
This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Hey, everybody.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit!
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and
Curse
Max,
rules
you're
of
talented, hot
decency.
new celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
About that picture in the Times, I'd rather talk about Midtown Cowboys. I'd rather relive my embarrassing idol glory. I'd rather talk about that bear.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
May I see it, please?
No, you may not. And if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue, blue, blue.
Hopefully she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak,
what do I have?
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 blah. Put that away right now.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody.
Game show questions.
Nope.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not touching that thing. I'd probably get shocked.
Water.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 blah.
Max, bear. Can I grab that book? Lawn chair?
Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, yak, bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah. Blah,
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
blah, yak, 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 bloody, 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 bloody. Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the Alien Love Triangle Times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
About that... Wait, I can switch to Max? Oh! I like to talk about me. I like to talk about myself. I like to talk about you. I like to talk about my pal Sam. I'd like to talk about me.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your Alien Love Triangle shenanigans?
I like to talk about myself.
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your Alien Love Triangle shenanigans?
Talk about you.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about my pal Sam.
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being...
I crack Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Well, if you insist. About the picture in the Times.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles, frankly, disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
That's no alien, it's Hugh Bliss. That's not us. That was someone else. There was someone else involved. There was someone else involved.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
One of the soda poppers. Philo Pennyworth. Bessie the cow. Philo
Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side. Is it true?
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
Yikes!
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah, 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 yak, yak, yak.
Hmm.
Blah, 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 blah.
I have a feeling we have to bring someone in
yes.
here.
Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love...
About the picture?
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
There was someone else involved.
There are still others involved.
Incredible. Who?
The soda poppers.
One of the soda poppers.
Oh my. Which one?
Whizzer.
Whizzer.
Well, that's certainly an interesting accusation. We happen to have Whizzer waiting backstage. Let's bring him out.
I have no what they all that happened was they gave me a ketchup cake.
Oh my, I have no idea what that even means. And it may be the single filthiest thing anyone said in my presence.
I might be able to top it if you give me a chance.
I prefer that you didn't. In fact, our country's shocking fascination with the double entendre is wrecking blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, blah,
but he's not kidding. It was just a ketchup cake.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Somehow we have to knock that cup over. About the photo.
There's more you should know.
What's that?
Someone else involved.
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
You're joking. Who?
Bessie the cow?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again? Well, Bessie, What do you say to these allegations? Is that so? Bessie, shockingly, you're the only voice of common sense in Hollywood. You are to be commended. Why don't you relax with some sweet grass backstage while I browbeat my audience into blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah.
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this?
No.
Then no. Blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, bloody,
We have to knock over that water somehow.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
Oh, I figured it out. I just got it.
Where did you get that bear, Myra?
It's funny you should ask, Sam. Funny in the way all inappropriate questions are funny. A relentlessly inquisitive culture created a blah, 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 yak, yak.
That woman cannot get off her high horse about anything.
She'd need a parachute.
Blah, blah,
Okay,
blah,
so...
blah, yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, 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 yak, blah,
Testing.
blah,
1, 2, 3.
blah, 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 yak,
Okay.
yak, yak, yak. Ah, yes. Where were we?
I know how to do it, though, but I want to see what happens when I bring Hugh Bliss out here.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It's Hugh Bliss.
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are you really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Where were...
Okay, about the
There's
picture.
What's that?
There's someone
There
else
are
involved.
still others involved.
How shocking. Who?
One of the soda poppers.
One of the soda poppers.
Oh, my. Which one?
Well, we went through. Was there peepers?
Peepers.
Really? Well, by amazing coincidence, we happen to have peepers backstage right now.
Hi, peepers.
It's not true, Wall. All that happened was they snatched my lyrics.
I can't even imagine what horrifying act that's slang for. How are any of us supposed to listen to Burt Bacharach being interviewed without blah, 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 yak, yak, yak? Blah, 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 yak.
Okay, back to this. I want to hear what happens next. About the picture?
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
There's more.
It doesn't tell...
Incredible. Who?
Soda popper?
One of the soda poppers.
Oh, my. Which one?
Specs.
Specs.
Oh, my goodness. Well, audience, we just happen to have him backstage. Specs, come on out here.
What are they about? The thing and I the instead of my brother. And to be honest, I regret it.
You mean you wish you'd your own brother?
Yes, I do. At least he doesn't.
They censored it.
What kind of... Why, in all my years, I never blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience.
That's rude. Is that Peepers?
It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, blah, blah,
Wait,
blah,
what?
yak, 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah, blah, blah.
Okay, so, wait, no, there's one more question I want to ask. Picture?
What's that?
That's not us!
It's not us. It's our evil twins, Saul and Mark.
I thought I was the evil twin.
Sam, I refuse to let my low opinion of you curtail my disappointment. Did you really think anyone would buy such an unbelievable story?
Is there a way to answer
Maybe.
that without being lectured?
No, there isn't. You know, millions of Americans suffer from malevolent multiple birth sibling syndrome. It's no laughing matter. And for you to blah, 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 yak. Blah, 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 yak,
Okay,
yak,
I know what needs to be done.
Blah, blah, blah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
But I want to relive my glory days.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak 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 yak.
Okay, so I probably have to have the mic in the water, but if someone sits in the chair, but the only one who didn't sit in the chair was
Humanity's not safe while that mysterious little hypno bear is on the loose.
Are we part of humanity, Sam?
Not technically, but we're in danger too.
What is she doing?
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
About the picture.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
There was someone else involved.
There are still others involved.
You're joking. Who?
What's? Oh, he just says the same stuff. Bessie the cow.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts. I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but
To
I get
Myra
the feet.
From the Toy Mafia. Reality star. Thank you all for joining me. Next time I play Sam Max, or next time, we take on Episode 3, The Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball. Till then, stay classy, Internet. Diddles!